For 25 years, the Northland Foundation's Youth and Philanthropy program has empowered young people to make a difference in their schools and communities. Each year, middle and high school students from throughout northeastern Minnesota are invited to serve on the board. Many have not been in leadership roles before, and that's intentional, because this program opens doors to self-confidence, new perspectives, and community engagement.
I'd say there's two things that come to mind. One thing I'm really proud that we've gotten to do is really just being able to be a part of youth communities, finding passions and building skills that they can carry into the rest of their life. I know for sure extracurriculars have been really important to my development as a person growing into a young adult. I'm really proud of the fact that we get to support communities in spreading awareness about things like mental health and things like diversity, equity, and inclusion, and the fact that we get to contribute to spreading those really important ideas.
Board members don't just show up, they speak up. Their voice matters. Mentors and youth learn from each other and from doing the hands-on work of board service. Grants from YIP have helped launch peer mentoring programs, school health fairs, environmental learning, and so much more. In small towns where good ideas aren't scarce, but funding often is.
So I chose to serve on the YIP board to continue to, I think it's a calling and a lifetime of giving to others. I do remember it being the first time as a young teenager, knowing that I have a voice and I can be an important part of this world and provide opportunities for other people or organizations. I know there's not a lot of resources in a rural setting that would be part of a more metropolitan area. Something that may not seem that as important or as impactful in a more metropolitan area is impactful in a rural setting. So it felt good to be involved in that.
Young board members and grant applicants alike gain exposure to planning, budgets, fundraising, what it takes to bring a project to life. Adult mentors on the board offer guidance and encourage discussion.
I think one of the things that the mentors contribute the most is bringing some of that real-world perspective, because a lot of our mentors are working for organizations that are nonprofits or government entities, show the kids and spark conversations around why is this funding necessary? You know, what is the impact of what we're offering? Because there are some things that just are hard to fund. This grant funding is so flexible that we're able to kind of fill that gap and really help the organization.
From Ely to McGregor, Cloquet to Chisholm, young people are learning to give, serve, and create change. The experience leaves an impact that may last a lifetime.
For the past almost 20 years, I've been working in nonprofit fundraising, and I love the work that I do. I'm currently the Director of Capital Development and Investor Relations at Greater Minnesota Housing Fund. So I raise money for affordable housing projects statewide. And I think the youth and philanthropy days of my youth really helped shape my career and what I would do in the future. And I'm super passionate about helping my community, and I can't imagine another career path.
Youth and Philanthropy ignites young people's potential, strengthens rural places, and builds a more generous future for our region. We're celebrating 25 years, and we're just getting started.